In the last few weeks, the most common question that I've had is, how do I get started with cryptocurrencies? How do I invest in Bitcoin? How do I buy Ethereum? And so on and so on. Now, going back 5 or so years, I had the same issues myself. I didn't know what cryptocurrencies were. Certainly, I didn't know what Bitcoin was, or Ethereum, or Ripple. And that's when I decided to get started. And the first thing that I did was that I had to get an account on an exchange or a cryptocurrency wallet, and I actually opted for Coinbase. So Coinbase is actually the largest, or one of the largest apps on the market today that you can get, through which you can buy and sell and hodl or hold cryptocurrencies. So once you launch the app, you can see a list of all the assets. Now, when I started cryptocurrency trading, it's quite interesting because Coinbase would only allow me to buy and sell, I think originally Bitcoin, and then it moved on to Ethereum and a couple of others. But today there's so many assets that you can trade on Coinbase, which makes it quite a viable tool to use, especially for beginners. And today I do still use Coinbase. I do still buy and hold cryptocurrencies using Coinbase. It's one of several apps that I use when it comes to trading. So again, you can see the list of apps here, and also at the top you can see how the market is doing. And again, go back to that page again. At the moment, you can see that the market in the last 24 hours is 3.35% up. So you get a general indication as to what's happening in the market. Now, again, you can see the prices here as well. For example, today, currently the price of Bitcoin is around $50,000, Ethereum $1,600, Tether $1, and so on and so on. So you get the Coinbase prices on here as well. Now, again, you can see the currencies that are currently tradable as well. Again, today via Coinbase, there's quite a few things that you can do. You can see the currencies that have gone up in the last 24 hours. So these are the gainers, and again, you can see the losers as well. So these currencies have come down in price. So you've got the gainers and losers, and of course all the assets collectively as well. Now I'm just going to go to home, and this shows the current portfolio balance at the top. And again, you can see the cryptocurrencies that I have here on my watch list. So you can actually add whatever cryptocurrencies you like on your watch list, and again, you can access this on the quick tab at the bottom at any time. Now again, if I go back to the portfolio, you can see the current portfolio at the moment. So you can see the current coins in the portfolio. So at the moment we have Litecoin, Compound, little tiny bit of Bitcoin, Stellar, the Graft, Celo, Filecoin, and a few others as well. And again, that gives a quick snapshot of the current portfolio. Going back to prices again, you can see all the prices here for the different coins. Now, if I go back to portfolio, you can actually go down here, and let's say I want to buy Bitcoin. I'd click on Bitcoin, and here we have the Bitcoin wallet. So if I click the Bitcoin wallet, I can actually either receive Bitcoin. So if I press the QR button, which I just did there, I can receive Bitcoin via the QR code, or also via the wallet address. If I click copy, that actually copies the wallet address to my notebook, and I can then copy and paste that to the sender's address. So whoever's sending the cryptocurrency, the Bitcoin, to me will use this wallet address, and the cryptocurrency, the Bitcoin, I will receive via this wallet address onto Coinbase. Now, to send Bitcoin to anyone, I click the arrow button on the top right, and I can put an amount here up to the maximum and send that to another wallet anywhere in the world. So I click continue at the bottom, and where it says enter email address, I would enter the email address of the person I want to send to, or if I click the QR code button, I can scan that QR code of the receiving wallet, and that Bitcoin will actually go to that receiving wallet by the touch of a button. Now, one thing I recommend is dollar cost averaging, and you can achieve that by setting up recurring buy. Now, on this particular account, I haven't actually set up recurring buy at the moment, but if I quickly just do that for you, just to show you how it's done. So I will again choose the bank account that I'm going to fund the recurring buy via. So let's say it's going to be £10 a month or a week or whatever you want to do. Let's put it in per week just for the purposes of example. I will then preview buy, and again all I need to do now is click buy now and the purchase will occur. So if I just click buy now and just give it a few seconds while it refreshes, the recurring buy has now more or less been set up. So it's going to ask for approval from that bank account, and every week, according to that information that I put in earlier, £10 a week will be paid into Coinbase for the purpose of purchasing Bitcoin. Now I recommend that you do actually set up a recurring buy, because it's a very, very good way to increase your portfolio. Now if you imagine going back to 2009, 10, 11, when the price of one Bitcoin was say 10 cents or 20 cents, even 30 cents, up to say 100 or so cents. Just imagine if you had dollar cost averaging in place and you were buying, say, even if it's like $10 a week or $100 a week, imagine where you'd be today. So currently with cryptocurrency, we are still very much in the beginning, at the beginning of time. The volume of cryptocurrencies, the market cap of cryptocurrencies has exceeded $1 trillion a few days ago. Currently is sitting at around $980 billion, and again we are expecting the market cap of cryptocurrencies to hit $2 trillion soon. So again, we're at the beginning of the game. The price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies will go up further. Certainly when it comes to Bitcoin, as an example, a lot of proponents in the market do feel that the price of Bitcoin will hit six figures soon. So even today, the price of $50,000 is classed as small. Now, it doesn't matter how much money you put into it, even if you've only got like £10 a week or £100 a week. And of course, if you can afford £1,000 a week, whatever it is, you should set up dollar cost averaging through the recurring buy option on Bitcoin, and it's a very, very good way for you to start building up your portfolio. And again, you don't just have to do it, you don't just need to do it for Bitcoin, you can do it for other coins as well. For example, let's just go down this list here. Just say you want to set up the same again for Ethereum. Again, you would click the Ethereum wallet button and set up your recurring buy here. So you would set up recurring buy, click in how much ever you want to do, and click the preview buy button, and again, same as before, click buy now, and you would set up a recurring buy on Ethereum too. Again, a very, very good option for you to choose, and it's a very, very good way for you to start building up your portfolio, certainly on this particular exchange, on Coinbase. To trade cryptocurrencies, let's say Bitcoin in this particular example, you would click Bitcoin as I've just done there. You would then click the trade button, and now you have the option to buy additional Bitcoin, to sell your portfolio of Bitcoin, or to convert Bitcoin into another cryptocurrency. So let's say I want to buy more Bitcoin. I would click the plus button, the buy Bitcoin button, and again I can click how much ever Bitcoin I want to buy. Let's just say £1,000 worth, preview buy, and then I would click buy now, assuming I want to buy that much Bitcoin. So it's fairly easy to buy Bitcoin via Coinbase. Again, if I want to sell Bitcoin or sell an element of Bitcoin, let's say £10 worth, again I would click preview sell, and I can also sell Bitcoin immediately to the market. And the last thing I want to say is that if you want to convert Bitcoin into another cryptocurrency, again this applies to all cryptocurrencies, you may want to convert Ethereum as well, you would use the same process again. So if I just click the arrows in the middle here, I can convert Ethereum or Bitcoin, and again I have the choice of any coin here that I can convert to via this process. So again, from Bitcoin to Ethereum, just as an example, I would then preview the convert. Sorry, prior to that, I would enter how much I want to convert. Let's just say $10 worth. I would then preview the convert, and if I was to press convert now, my Bitcoins would be sold and the Ethereum would be bought for that same value. So that is how you convert one cryptocurrency to another. Again, it's a very easy process to utilize via the Coinbase app. Now, as you can see, Coinbase is a fairly straightforward app to use. It is quite, in my opinion, it's a very secure app, and they've been around for quite a long time in the market. In the beginning, when they first came to the market, and certainly when I first started using them around 5 years ago, there were quite a few hurdles to go over, but today it's a much slicker operation that they've got. So if you were to go to your app store on your mobile phone, you can download Coinbase immediately, and near this video somewhere I will place my own link. If you were to use my link, they will actually give you $10 worth of Bitcoin for free once you fund your account with £100 or $100, depending on where you're based. So it's a very good way to get some free Bitcoin as well. Now, when you first download Coinbase and enter your details, it will ask you for account verification. Now, when I joined Coinbase, I had to send them a copy of my license, driving license or passport, and I think sometimes they ask you for a photo of yourself holding your documents. So once you've gone through that process, they will actually verify your account. But do bear this in mind. What I've noticed with Coinbase is that they can get extremely busy, because it's a good beginner's app, and a lot of people come to Coinbase first. Sometimes they get a lot of people wanting to join, and you do get sort of it can take a while to get your verification through. So do bear with them. Verification can take I think 1 to 3 days, and in some cases I've known it to take 1, 2 and even 3 weeks. So once you've gone through the verification process, you can then start buying and selling cryptocurrencies. And recently what they've done now with Coinbase is that you can also receive your profits via PayPal as well. So I've set that up on my account too. On this video, I've shown you how to use Coinbase for buying and selling cryptocurrency, but also how to trade it as well. I've shown you how to receive and send cryptocurrencies, and also trade, so you're buying, selling or converting one cryptocurrency for another. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have learned something, please do subscribe, like and share, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you.